you ever struggled with something? Like losing your temper when things don't go your way, or cutting others down to make yourself look better. Then, you realize your sin. You repent, and God changes you. Your temper slowly lessens, or you no longer find joy in belittling those around you. This is what happened to Judah. God changed who he is, so he can stand up for his younger brother instead of hating him. When the brothers return home from Egypt, they tell Jacob how they were treated by the Egyptian governor, how he kept Simeon and demanded to see Benjamin, Jacob's favorite, as proof that they have no malcontent. When Jacob hears this, he cries out, "2 of my sons have been taken from me, and now you want me to lose another? No! You will not take Benjamin to Egypt." The months go by, and their food supply from Egypt slowly dwindles. So Jacob asks his sons to return to Egypt for more food. However, Judah stands firm. "We will not go unless Benjamin goes with us. This is the only way we will get to see the governor, and the only way he will let Simeon return home. I will personally look out for Benjamin, and I will make sure no harm comes to him." Jacob finally agrees, packing the brothers' sacks with double the amount of money to return the payment for the grain that they previously bought, and adding a few more gifts just to show goodwill towards the governor. When they return to Egypt, the guards at the door of the palace immediately stop them. Reuben whispers to Judah, "They plan to kill us. That is why they're not letting us enter the palace. Let us flee while we can." Then the messenger comes. "Sir, last time we found money in our sacks after we left. So we brought more to repay you. Honestly, we didn't steal any of it." "I don't know what you're talking about," he replied. "I received your money. You need not be afraid. I have come to inform you that you will dine with the governor today. He will meet you at noon." So they are led to the great banqueting hall, and here they prepare their gifts for him, certain that they will only have one chance to show their innocence before they are falsely accused and killed. However, to their astonishment, they are not questioned at all this time. Instead, Simeon is returned, and they are given a great feast. As good as Judah's meal is, he looks over to Benjamin, and he sees that Benjamin has twice the amount of food. He knows that this should bother him, that his younger brothers are always favored, but he has also learned that jealousy only brings sorrow. So instead, he rejoices with his brothers. After they feast, their donkeys are loaded, and they begin their journey home. All of them this time. What's that noise?" Benjamin asked Judah while walking home. "There is a rumbling, and it's coming closer." Then they see the governor's men. They are surrounded by soldiers. "You stole the governor's cup! After all of his generosity towards you, you treat him this way?" We would never do such a thing," Judah replies. But his words fall on deaf ears as the soldiers cut open the bags of grain. The first bag, empty. The second, the third, the fifth. Then they come to Benjamin's bags and cut them open. Amongst the kernels of grain, there is a shiny, golden cup. "You thief!" the captain shouts as the men seize Benjamin. "You will be the governor's slave for such treachery. The rest of you, go free." "No!" Judah cries. "Let me be his slave instead. This will kill my father." But his words are of no use. They return to the palace where the governor is waiting. The governor angrily says, What have you done? Judah falls on his face. What can I say? We are being punished for our sin against our brother long ago. We have come back to be your slaves. Just let the youngest go free. No! I would never do such a thing! Only the guilty will be punished. Then Judah looks up with tears in his eyes. If you enslave the boy, my father will die. His other brother is no more. And my father's life is tied to this boy. Please let me take his place. Accuse me, imprison me, enslave me. Just let him go free. To their amazement, there are no more harsh words that come from the governor's mouth. He takes off his hat, revealing his face to them. I am Joseph, your brother. Do not be afraid, because God is with me. You sold me as a slave to Egypt, but God sent me here so that you will not starve in this time of famine. I see that God has also changed you. You are no longer the jealous brothers who are willing to betray one another. Go home and return with our father, that we may live together in unity. Thank you for watching. Consider liking, subscribing, or sharing this video with a friend.